Absolutely, Shekhar, but the larger point is also about the fact that we should be concerned, given that a configuration issue can take down such a big chunk of the internet, and user data perhaps could also be at risk. So what kind of watertight systems can be put in place by not just these companies, but how can governments intervene?
So governments are already having a lot of compliances. Like in India also, we have DPDP Act 2023, which recently got modified, having some rules to be on place for protecting data privacy of the people. Whenever you are saving any data, it should be protected. In United States, in Europe, there are multiple California Privacy Act, there are GDPR Act, many compliances where government is already taking care like this should not happen and organizations should be responsible. They can be penalized if they will not follow the rules. And one of the good thing which Cloudflare has done is before 72 hours of the compliance requirement, they have published root cause analysis. Another thing is government need to check on the supply chain. Like this issue is also one of the supply chain. It is not issue with the Canva or Twitter or we known as SX. It is issue with the supply chain. There's some other vendor supplier is having issue, and because of that, your organization's data or your organization's confidentiality, availability, or the integrity of the critical infrastructure might be on stake. So you need to protect the supply chain. So there are many small and medium enterprises which are lagging behind in the cybersecurity implementation, and I'm already working on that area. So there are a lot of cyber attacks happening according to my research, and globally 1 out of 2 small and medium business is having chance of getting cyber attack. That is the state, and 43% of cyber attacks are targeting small businesses. So it is very important to protect small and medium enterprises and entire supply chain ecosystem.
Absolutely, it's important to protect, but how much can companies themselves do? And of course, there is a need for government intervention as far as these policy matters are concerned. We also need a robust cybersecurity policy as well. Be depending upon the IT Act in itself. But on that note, Shekhar, thank you very much for taking the time out and speaking to us here on all that transpired as far as this outage was concerned. What is it that companies do to keep their processes more watertight? But as users also, we need to be more aware. We need to be, more aware of such outages. And of course, we do hope that user data remains protected.